County Health Department is dragging a popular local swimming club into court. I'm Call for Action reporter Beau Berman, and I'll tell you what they're accused of doing, or in this case, not doing. Destroyed, up in flames, all because of the car parked in the garage. And authorities say this is not an isolated incident. If you've taken a drive on the Pennsylvania Turnpike lately, you've probably noticed a lot of billboards that look like that one. It's home to hundreds of barks and meows, but its success depends on finding them permanent homes. And this summer, they're in high demand.
We're getting more from outside of Allegheny County. We're getting much more animals in because as these other shelters are going to limited admission or no-kill status, there's no place for these animals to go, so people are driving hours to bring them to us.
The Humane Society normally charges a $55 adoption fee for kittens 1 year or older. They have now dropped that to $20, hoping to attract potential adopters like Lisa Howler.
I guess it's the time of the year, so, hopefully everybody can help, and that's what we're trying to do.
The Humane Society is always a busy place, and they usually handle it quite well. Problem is, this summer's surge has brought in more pets than they can handle, especially cats like JJ.
You can play with them, you can probably let them outside and cuddle with them.
Despite the presence of eager pet owners like that, more are still needed. Nestler says one key is finding ways to help owners keep pets they're thinking of discarding, and as always, prevent breeding.
People really need to spay and neuter their animals. That's the most important thing. That helps keep the pet overpopulation problem down.
And it's a situation pet lovers hate to see.
It's sad that there's so many.
Reporting on the north side, Beau Berman. Shoveling streets and pumping out basements, actions all too familiar to Millvale flood victims. But this morning's flood was even worse.
We just had one a week ago. Now this is a major one. Now it destroys all your property, and you want to get out of here in the Millvale Borough, and the officials, they don't do nothing for you.
When Hurricane Ivan moved through in 2004, Millvale was declared a federal disaster site. But since then, nothing has been done to fix Gertie's Run, the overflowing creek responsible for most of the damage, leaving everyone frustrated.
Here we are again in Millvale once again, This is almost an annual rite for us anymore.
While crews continue to clean up the mess here on the streets, and with another storm predicted to roll through this afternoon, residents are wondering how they're going to recover and pay for all this damage. There is a county fund to purchase new furnaces and water heaters, but that's only for low-income families. So for Sternitsky, who can't afford flood insurance but isn't low-income,
I feel sick about it. It's happened too many times. The stress, the anguish that it's put on you every time it rains, we get sewer water.
county crews continue to clean up the streets, and the Salvation Army and Red Cross are providing food and supplies. How residents will pay for damage to their homes is not certain, but the Salvation Army encourages them to remain hopeful.
We're going to do the best we can to try to help meet some of these needs.
Reporting in Millvale, Beau Berman. Dirty, smelly, and bad for the environment. They're all criticisms of landfills and are reasons why Harry Pianki doesn't want one near his Phillipsburg home.
You have always a chance of some pollution damage, some air pollution, water pollution. You're degrading the site. You're changing the nature of a community.
Rush Township Supervisor Jack Shannon agrees the project would change the community, but he thinks it's a change for the better.
The value of the employment.
While Pennsylvania is the #1 trash importing state in the country, Center County currently does not have any landfills. In fact, the closest one is 45 minutes away here in Wayne Township of Clinton County.
It's an excellent solution to waste problems.
Jay Alexander is the manager of the Wayne Township landfill, and while a landfill in Rush Township would mean more competition for him, he says it would help their community.
Rush Township sees that as a way they can start providing the services to their residents that they would like to do, because they'll have the money to do it.
The question now is whether the developer will pay millions for an I-80 interchange necessary for the landfill project.
It will neither be seen, heard, or smelled.
He's saying if these three things, if you're not going to hear it, smell it, or see it, it's justified. No.
But for now, the great landfill debate rages on.